Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, today we have the new FUT Champions Team of the Season MBEMBA to check out. If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than FUTcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. If I was building some sort of like past and present FC Porto squad, I'd probably add this guy into the team as much as possible, because obviously if we have like Eder Militao, those types of guys, you got to add those bad boys instead because they're way more meta. Guys, this card is formatted a certain way. We have to check him out, okay? He's 6 foot tall, medium high, right-footed, 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot. In-game player traits, he's got dives into tackles, he's got long passer, he's got giant throw-in, right? So a couple of very interesting traits to work with. Dives into tackles mainly. This card is going to be formatted for a lengthy accelerate, okay, if you give him the anchor chemistry style, but take into consideration that on the anchor chemistry style, he will have 89 for acceleration at a 92 for sprint speed. So you kind of have to let his AI get into the right positions at the right time, and you select him when you need to kind of deal with him, you know what I'm saying? On an anchor, he'll be a lengthy. On a shadow, he'll be a controlled, because obviously with the agility and strength difference, it's not enough for you to not give an anchor to, right? So we'll be checking him out on both for the most part. He has no shooting capabilities except for shot power at 87. So obviously if you go for corner kicks and stuff, could be a helpful situation, obviously. Passing on the card also going to be in an okay situation, right? 81 short passing, 80 long passing, nothing too crazy special, obviously. Dribbling will be experimenting with, because obviously he's got 92 reactions with a 90 for composure. So obviously for a defender, we have to check that out in game. Defensive stats will be massively improved on the anchor chemistry style, but like I said, there could be a situation where people could give this card a shadow, you know, get the Marseille links with him and all that, because he already has very good physical capabilities, right? He's got 99 for jumping, you know, 91 for strength, 92 for aggression. So it could be ideal to potentially give him a shadow and not make him a lengthy, depending on the situation that you notice yourself in for the most part. So yeah, guys, we'll just be using him as a defender while we're viewing some other cards, and we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast.
Good visualization and execution. Cantona. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, we got to it. We'll take it. Well done, MBEMBA. Let's go. Manual defending actually gets rewarded there.
Promising move from destroyers. He might yet finish.
This game is so garbage, man. This game is actually so garbage. I tackled perfectly there with Kimpembe, and I don't get the ball because it's a kickoff, man. I hate this game so much, man. What a game. What a video game. What a video game.
A crucial intervention inside the box. Mbappe. Sanchez ready.
I just had to cover the area. Well done, MBEMBA.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper.
Well, the Dream Destroyers have certainly seen more of the ball, as those stats show us. But unless they start...
Oh, he slows down. He literally slowed down. He literally slowed down. This is why people use full meta cards, man. This is why it has to be full meta. Look at the two absolute garbage goals I just conceded, man.
Doesn't have to do it on his own. Mikel Merino. And in with a real chance.
Oh, man. Oh.
Kylian Mbappe. Jonathan Klaus. Might be able to set up the chance.
Yeah, you better get that.
Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
Well, looking to put the ball to good use here. Plenty of support here. Disappointing.
Thank you, MBEMBA.
Mbappe. Kane.
MBEMBA.
Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Really vital interception here.
Manual defending awarded. Let's go.
Lights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary.
Just lets the ball go through his legs, eh?
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
There you go.
Use a strike partnership. They've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, Marco Verratti is the sort of player who can dominate any game.
You better get to that.
Openda. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Had to come up with the ball and did.
Imagine I didn't get that.
Kane. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Take that. Did well there.
Holland.
Oh, that was dangerous, but we'll move.
So back in business, and the Dragons know they've got to show a big improvement in this half.
Good challenge. No, give me the ball, please. Thank you.
And that deal for the counter. Perfect tackle. Now can they create something? It could be up for grabs.
This game is so funny, man. I defend perfectly fine in that area. It goes through the player. And then I do manual goalkeeping, which is a horrible mechanic in your game to begin with, but he still gets the ball back anyways. This game's stupid. It's a stupid game, man. This is a stupid game. This game is horrible from top to bottom. The only good mechanic in this game is the shooting. Everything else, complete garbage. Oh, MBEMBA. Pass it off too. Nice.
A really top-notch piece of defending.
Still gets the ball back, man. Still gets it back. Doesn't matter. You do a good slide challenge. You do a good challenge. Doesn't matter. They get the ball back because the challenge. Everything in this game sucks. That's why. Because everything sucks.
On to Mahrez. Holland.
Oh, bro, I'm here for fodder. I'm just fodder here. I'm fodder, bro. I am fodder. I shouldn't even be holding my controller.
Well, he's given us away. Plenty of support here.
Oh, that coming.
Whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance.
Now, denial of it here.
Couldn't care less, man.
Centre of midfield, and up front today, Johan Cruyff.
Why don't you just collect it, man? Why don't you collect it? Oh my goodness gracious, this game sucks. Sorry guys, so just one of those reviews where I can't really, like, I try to hold in the gameplay stuff as much as possible, but just one of those days that I can't when it comes to one of the reviews that I can, because the rest of them I did a pretty decent job of holding in, because this game's horrible. Anywho, so this card, guys, the main problem with him is obviously in the pace, right? Because if you are parking the bus for the most part, right, and you're kind of like letting his AI do the track back himself, it's not that bad to work with, right? If you have him in like a 5-back formation and he's playing as like your right center back or your center back, no problem, right? There's just going to be certain situations, excuse me, where if you have this card on the anchor chemistry style on a lengthy, the pace just isn't high enough to deal with the meta players that you come up against nowadays, right? So obviously with an 89 for acceleration, 92 for sprint speed, it's on the lower side. But you could actually give him a shadow chemistry style. The problem is not making him a lengthy on a shadow, because with center backs, it's very, very important to have a lengthy. But the card is still going to be pretty usable, because here's the thing, right? You still give him a +8 for acceleration. You still give him a +8 for the sprint speed. So he's going to be working with, what, a 93 as well as a 96. So it still would be perfectly fine. But 93, 96 is more important to have on a lengthy than it is to have the card formatted like this, right? Like for me personally, they definitely should have at least boosted his strength a little bit more, because it would have been a really cool card. It's a FUT Champs objective, right? People have to use League One teams against people that are just using full meta squads anyway. So it would have been cool if they did that. But honestly, the pace is the main problem, because defensive animations wise, he did a pretty decent job. He's very strong. Body type in game is very big, which is helpful. It's just the pace situation, because you guys know that people are trigger merchants in this game, and it's a little bit annoying to work with when he doesn't catch up to people, because he kind of, in this game, that's why people use full meta. That was like I was mentioning to you guys in the gameplay review, right? People use full meta because they want to avoid that type of thing as much as possible. But I mean, listen, if you need the Marseille links and you're playing like very neutral defense, you're not really chasing after, because I like to manually defend as much as possible in this game, which is not rewarded, but it is what it is. Then the card's going to be still pretty decent to use. Do I see him being used as SBCs? Yes, I definitely do, but it was still a cool card, man. The dives into tackles trade is a very welcome thing to have for defensive animation. So just one of those types of situations, right? Guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.